Family, gather round because today we are celebrating yet another powerful win for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. A win that exposes the hypocrisy of the haters, silences the tabloids that constantly doubt them, and shows that when the Sussexes put their minds to something, they don't just succeed, they redefine the rules. After a long 5-year legal battle, Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation has finally secured trademark clearance. That means Archewell is officially locked in, secured and protected for the future. And let me tell you, this is huge. Archewell is not just a name, it's a vision, a legacy and a movement created by two people who have faced endless lies, character assassinations and smear campaigns, yet still continue to thrive and give back to the world. Now let's break it down. When Harry and Meghan stepped back from being working royals in 2020, they were painted as lost and directionless. Remember the headlines? They won't survive outside the firm. They'll fade into obscurity. They can't build anything without the royal machine propping them up. Well, family, here we are in 2025, and Harry and Meghan are not only surviving, they are thriving. Archewell is thriving, Archewell Audio is thriving, and their entire platform of service, compassion and innovation is thriving. And let's not forget, the Archewell name was chosen for a reason. It's named after their son, Prince Archie. That in itself tells you everything. It's personal, it's intentional, and it's rooted in love and legacy. The haters wanted to brand Harry and Meghan as selfish, money-hungry ex-royals, but what do instead? They create a foundation in honour of their child. To leave behind a world better than they found it. That's vision, that's purpose, that's leadership. But of course the road hasn't been easy. Since 2020, Harry and Meghan have had to jump through endless hoops to get this trademark approved. That's 5 years of hurdles, legal pushbacks and nitpicking delays. The tabloids would gleefully report on every single setback, claiming Archewell was doomed, saying Meghan and Harry were failing. But the truth is, this is how real institutions are built. Unlike the palace, which is propped up by taxpayers and inherited wealth, Harry and Meghan had to build Archewell brick by brick, facing bureaucracy and scrutiny that others would have crumbled under. Now the final examiner has cleared Archewell. That's the finish line. That's victory. Archewell Audio 2 is officially cleared for final registration. That means their podcasting, live performances and other audio projects have the green light. And I want you to clock something important here. Harry and Meghan had their podcast with Spotify. Yes, and the haters tried to spin the end of that deal as a failure. But Archewell Audio being trademarked proves that the Sussexes are not done with audio. They are not done with storytelling. They are not done with building platforms. This is not the end, this is the evolution. And let me say this, when Harry and Meghan tell their stories, people listen. Whether it's Harry's memoir, Spare, Meghan's groundbreaking Archetypes podcast, or their Netflix productions, the world tunes in. They speak truth, they challenge stereotypes, and they shine a light on issues the British tabloids would rather bury. That's why Archewell Audio's official trademark is important, because it secures their right to keep telling stories their way, without being controlled by the firm, the rotor, or the haters. Now, some people, of course, want to play the numbers game. The article tries to compare Archewell's income with William and Kate's Royal Foundation and Earthshot Prize. Archewell raised £4.25 million in 2023. Meanwhile, the Wales Foundation raised £12.2 million and Earthshot had £23.5 million. And guess what the tabloids are already doing? They're trying to twist it into Harry and Meghan's charity is smaller, so they're not successful. Well, let me break it down for them real quick. Archewell has only been around since 2020. It's young, it's fresh, and it's still expanding. The Royal Foundation and Earthshot, they're propped up by the British establishment, by corporations desperate for royal favour, and by taxpayer-backed prestige. William's Earthshot alone had a 68% increase in donations, not because William is some genius innovator, but because the British elite line up to throw money at anything with a crown on it. Let's not pretend otherwise. Archewell's £4.25 million is organic. It's based on real partnerships, real initiatives and real purpose. And most importantly, Archewell actually publishes its annual accounts. something not all royal initiatives are eager to do transparently. That transparency shows accountability, and it proves that Harry and Meghan are committed to doing things the right way. And here's the kicker. Even with the differences in income, Archewell has had global impact. From vaccine equity campaigns to supporting women in need, to funding mental health initiatives, to helping communities hit by disasters, Archewell has shown up. Tell me one Earthshot project that has had the same immediate human-centered impact. I'll wait. This is why the trademark victory matters so much. It secures Archewell for the long term. It protects their name, their projects and their mission from being stolen, sabotaged or discredited. For Harry and Meghan, it's not just about today's headline. It's about their legacy, their children and the communities they're committed to serving. And let's just be honest here. This victory also shuts down the smear merchants. For 5 years, every little delay in the trademark process was reported as a failure. Every bureaucratic hiccup was spun as evidence that Harry and Meghan weren't serious, weren't capable, weren't legitimate. Well, what are they going to say now? The trademark has been cleared. Archewell is official. Archewell Audio is official. The Sussexes win again. And family, I want us to take a moment and reflect. Think about what Harry and Meghan have achieved since 2020. Despite the relentless smear campaigns, they've secured multi-million-dollar partnerships, launched award-winning projects, created a global platform, spoken truth to power, built a brand independent of the monarchy, and are raising their 2 beautiful children in peace and love. Meanwhile, their detractors in the UK press are still stuck in the same cycle of bitterness and obsession. Who's really winning here? Exactly, Harry and Meghan. So today is a celebration. Archewell is secure. The Sussexes are secure. And no amount of tabloid noise can erase the fact that once again Harry and Meghan have proven their resilience, their vision and their power. Family, if you're proud of Harry and Meghan, if you see through the lies of the British tabloids, and if you're here for their victories, then this is your squad. This is Royal Sussex Squad. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any updates, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can show some love through super thanks. Every bit of support helps us keep spreading the truth, defending Harry and Meghan and celebrating their wins. Because, let's be real, the Sussexes are building a legacy. And we're here to make sure the world sees it, appreciates it, and never lets the haters rewrite their story. Archewell is here to stay. Harry and Meghan are here to stay. And the haters? Well, they can stay mad. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle secure major breakthrough after 5-year legal battle. The couple opted to form their own charity after they stepped down as working members of the royal family in 2020. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Archewell organisation was named in honour of their son. Prince Archie, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have secured a major breakthrough in their bid to trademark their Archewell Foundation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex launched their trademark application in 2020 and had several hurdles to overcome. The Archewell Foundation has now been granted final examiner clearance after meeting all requirements for trademark status. The application was updated as recently as August 16th and will now be passed on to an examiner to formally grant the trademark. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have secured a major breakthrough in their bid to trademark their Archewell Foundation. Vertical bar Getty. In addition, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's trademark for Archewell Audio was cleared for final registration over the weekend. The application covers podcasts, live performances and audio projects. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archewell organisation was named in honour of their son, Prince Archie. The couple opted to form their own charity after they stepped down as working members of the royal family in 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archewell organisation was named in honour of their son, Prince Archie. Vertical bar Getty. The Duke and Duchess of Sussexes publish annual accounts for their charity. Archewell has not released its income for 2024, but in 2023 the figure was £4.25 million. In comparison, the Prince and Princess of Wales's Royal Foundation raised £12.2 million in income last year. Compared with just under £8 million the year before. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex launched their trademark application in 2020 and had several hurdles to overcome. Vertical bar. Getty. The organisation is separate from Prince William's Earthshot Prize, which had a total income of £23.5 million for 2024. That figure included a 68% increase in donations, up from £12.8 million to £21.4 million. Across Prince William and Princess Kate's Royal Foundation and the Earthshot Prize, total income was £34 million. This has been Royal Sussex Squad. Until next time, family, stay loud, stay proud, and stay Sussex strong.